Hi, welcome to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm here again with another pick a card reading. This reading is important love messages from your spirit guides. So we have 5 sets of cards today. And set of cards number 1 is the red crystal. Set of cards number 2 is the green crystal. Set of cards number 3 is the yellow crystal. Set of cards number 4 is the pink crystal. And set of cards number 5 is the blue crystal. So if you would like to receive these readings every other day, then please subscribe to my channel and tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I do release the readings. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those by clicking the link below this video. Okay, so I'll give you a few moments to tune into the energies of the cards, and it's perfectly fine to feel drawn to more than one set of cards. Okay, so let's get into the reading. So this is set of cards number 1, which is the red crystal. And you have the card Hope, Love and Acceptance. Okay. So what important messages do your spirit guides, does the divine have for you regarding your love life? So you have the Morgan Greer Tarot and a bunch of other oracle cards as well. So you have the Page of Wands, Justice, Death, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Mountains, the Heart, Karma Releasing, Phases and Cycles, Divine Feminine, the Sacred Woman, and we have Consider Your Foundation and Romance. Okay, so what messages does the divine have for you regarding love? So what I'm feeling is that you've been through some tough times when it comes to love and relationships. There's been some mountains that you've had to climb. I'm really feeling as though you've been through a lot of karma, a lot of phases and cycles. So this is about learning, deep soul growth, deep enlightenment, deep awakening. So the Karma Releasing, Saint Germain says, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. And Freya, Phases and Cycles, says there is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So yeah, there's the Death card as well, which is about an ending of some old cycle in order for there to be a rebirth, a new beginning. So I feel like you've been through tough times. You've had to climb a lot of mountains. You may have had to go off on a new path in a new direction, because we have the Page of Wands as well. And there's the Heart here. So some of you may have been heartbroken, but Spirit is really saying that what's happened has happened in order to break your heart open, so that you would learn deep self-love. Consider your foundation. So there may have been wounds within yourself, within your inner child, wounds within your past, wounds with your family, and subsequently those wounds manifesting in past romantic relationships. And you've had a tough time is what I'm feeling. But now there is hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So yeah, this has been a huge journey of really discovering your self-love, really discovering yourself as the divine feminine, as the sacred woman. And she has a heart in the palm of her hand as well, and there's the heart here with the hands. So this is really knowing self-love. And I feel like some of you may have met a deep soul connection, and there was karma to be healed and released, cycles, patterns within your own thoughts, in the way that you were seeing yourself, which was holding you back. Perhaps you didn't know your own worth in the past, and you experienced a really difficult relationship in order to really, really know that you are worthy. Because I feel like some of you have been very giving, very open, wearing your heart on your sleeve, and you felt taken for granted, or you felt used and abused, or abandoned, or rejected, or something like that. But what you're taking away from this, and what the Spirit is hoping that you're going to take away from this, is you knowing that you do deserve the best. You realizing that in truth, none of this has been personal. They want you to know that. It hasn't been personal. This was a soul contract. You've gone through these difficulties because Spirit wanted you to find this inner strength, so you really know your worth, so you align with that self-love, align with that love vibration, so that you have this strong inner peace. You've reconnected with your true self, because I feel as though there's been like a false identity, like you didn't see yourself in your true light because you didn't know your worth. You may have been basing your self-worth on other people's opinions of you, or how they've treated you, or things like that. You may have been trying to earn their love, earn their approval and love, and things like that. But there really needs to be this focus on self-love, putting all that time and effort and energy into loving and caring for yourself, being kind and compassionate to yourself, just as much as you have been with other people. So justice, you're going in a new direction. You're letting go of injustice, is what I'm feeling. And justice, balance is coming into your life because you have gained this strength, and through cutting the ties to anyone or anything that isn't serving you, or any thought patterns that aren't serving you, then there is this transformation, endings of the old, new beginnings. It may have happened through painful endings, but it's leading you to deep fulfillment. And deep fulfillment is coming in rapidly. So this is about having faith as well, is what I'm feeling. That once you release this karmic cycle, then true love, true fulfillment, and true romance will come into your life. And this is saying have hope. Love and accept yourself. And then you will manifest, you will attract, you will align with this other person who will love you just as much as you love yourself, and more. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So I feel like you have been someone who has lavished someone else with your personal attention and affection. And I feel like there was heartbreak, a lot of difficulties, a lot of karma. But you've learnt, to love yourself more. And so you are going to be attracting someone who loves you equally, a balanced, stable, happy relationship where there is a firm foundation. These other difficult situations and experiences have been preparation. So basically Spirit is saying, please still have faith. These difficulties haven't been for nothing. Please continue to have faith, and you will manifest this true love. You are reaching this massive, monumental inner peace, and that is going to reflect back to you on the outside as well. So I really hope this reading has been helpful, and if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those as well by clicking the link below this video. And also please check out my other videos here on YouTube. I have tons on here, which are pick a card readings about love and soul connections, and I feel they'll be very helpful for you. So thank you so much. So this is set of cards number 2, which is the green crystal. And you have Commander Ashtar and Call to Action. So what are the important messages that Spirit has for you regarding your love life? So you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, Death, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Mice, the Key. Reparenting yourself, maturity, Archangel Michael, trusting heaven, I don't know how to pronounce his name, soul expansion, love endures, and be authentic to who you are. Okay, so what messages does Spirit have for you regarding love? So they're definitely saying, you know, trust in heaven, trust in the divine, trust in divine timing. Love is coming your way. Be authentic to who you are, and your soulmate will manifest. So there's 3 really happy cards here to do with love. The Two of Cups, happy relationship, someone reaching out to you possibly, a divine connection that's being watched over by Spirit, you meeting your soulmate or reconciling with your soulmate. 4 of Wands, this is the marriage card. It can often mean the twin flame card as well, because it looks like 1111. You may be seeing number patterns. Balance and harmony is coming into your life in a form of a relationship, or a relationship that you are already thinking about or are within is coming into much more harmony, because there's a 6 of Wands as well. 6 is the number of love, and this is victory in love after some struggles. So there may have been issues going on here to do with being authentic. And, you know, this could pertain to you, or it could pertain to someone else. Someone who has struggled being their true self, because we have this be authentic to who you are card. You are asked to be real and true, pertaining to who you are and how you feel. So there may have been difficulties in terms of communication when it comes to love, or fears within you about being your true self, about feeling worthy. You may have been seeking approval, or looking outside of yourself for this love and this validation from someone else, or from people in general. It could be the energy of a people pleaser, where you're feeling insecure about your own worth. This could be you, it could be someone else. It could be your love interest, or it could be both of you. You could be mirroring each other. and have some self-esteem issues to do with childhood wounding with this reparenting yourself card. But whatever difficulties there have been, if there's been blocks for you when it comes to receiving love, or for this relationship to come into balance and harmony, or when it comes to having a deeper commitment, there's an ending of that difficult cycle. Death is all about transformation. It's all about rebirth, letting go of the old in order for the new to come in, the new cycle. So you may have known someone, like your love interest wanted to race in, but they had difficulties expressing their truth. Or this, like I said, it could be you who has difficulties expressing your needs or your feelings. You may be shy, or you may just have found it difficult to express what your needs are. But that's what's coming to an end. And you are coming into victory, because the Ace of Swords is victory. So in the past, there was a lack of victory in some kind of way because of some kind of block. There's a transformation here, a major ending of the limitations in order for the new cycle to begin, which is the happy relationship. It could be that this person is finally coming in and expressing their truth, being their authentic self. This connection is being watched over by the divine, or, if you don't already have someone in mind, Spirit is saying that there is divine timing and you will meet the right partner for yourself. And it will be harmonious. Whenever I see the Four of Wands, to me it's also representative of a gateway, like a spiritual gateway, or a gateway on your spiritual path, or on your soul contract. And there's this celebration. It's like your soul family's watching over your connection, or watching over you, and really cheering you on here as you move into this new gateway, or you open a new door together with this person, a new beginning in harmony, a new beginning in love. And there's victory here. So I'm just tuning in. There is the mice here, and there's the key. So you may have gone through a difficult stage with someone. Perhaps you realized someone wasn't being true or authentic, or you were just waiting for them for a long time to express themselves and really come forward, really take action, really deliver on their promises. And they weren't in the past, and for some of you, you had to walk away. There was some kind of ending. But to me, this mice here is like, you felt as though this past situation, this past dynamic or cycle, you felt like it was really eating away at you, maybe eating away at your self-esteem. You may have felt as though this person was taking and not giving back equally, or this could be your own negative thoughts or negative self-image that's really eating away at your self-esteem and has really been taking away opportunities for you because you've second-guessed yourself, or you've not taken a leap of faith, you've not taken action in your life because of lots of fears and doubts. It can also be that this other person has felt that way. But really, this old cycle, this negative cycle really has been the key to change and transformation. Someone has really got sick and tired here of feeling like they're limiting themselves or being held back by their own low self-esteem, or whatever has been blocking them from moving forward. And so, it's that frustration which has been the key to really lead them to really feel this desire to break free from that negative cycle. Or if there has been some kind of karmic situation, if there's been some difficult lesson here where it's felt like someone's being taken advantage of. That was the key that led to some kind of ending of an old dynamic, so that love and happiness and balance can come in, everything that you've wanted. So we do have love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. And so this can really say, for those of you who already have a love interest in mind, the love is going to endure in this connection. It's going to keep going. It's going to get much better. The situation is going to improve massively. For others of you, I do feel it may be that you're meeting someone new. Be authentic to who you are. So yeah, someone was wearing a mask. They believed that that mask is what was holding this connection together. Or they believed that wearing this mask is what was attracting love or attracting people into their life. But that was one of the main blocks to the love becoming real, or there being balance and harmony within relationships. And there may have been difficult lessons here, but that has been the key to really open someone up to truly being their true, authentic selves. Like they've learnt the lesson, they have to be themselves. So reparenting yourself and maturity. So this is about taking responsibility for one's own emotional well-being. So there may have been some kind of dynamic going on in the past about looking outside of self for love, approval, validation, because of not feeling it within. There may have been difficulties in childhood about not feeling loved or feeling abandoned or rejected. And this, I feel, may have been projected into some kind of romantic relationship. Subconsciously, the inner child trying to find that love and approval that they didn't find or receive in childhood from this other person. And I feel like it led to a lot of disappointment. I feel like it led to feeling abandoned and rejected in all the ways that this person did not want to feel. And again, this could be you I'm talking about. And it's led to a massive ending of the cycle of looking outside of self for self-worth. A realization that it must come from within, the self-love. And so it's saying that someone is reparenting themselves, or it could say that this is what you need to do. You need to really, focus on giving all yourself all the things that you were hoping these other people on the outside were going to give you. Needing to do that for yourself, give yourself that love. Realize that no one outside of yourself has the authority to determine whether you are worthy or lovable or not, The realization that has to be made here is that only you decide how you perceive yourself, if you see yourself as worthy or not. And due to the law of attraction, whatever you believe about yourself is what you will manifest into your reality. So there's an epiphany that's going to take place or has taken place. And, I feel that is what is bringing love your way. Like love is coming your way. Trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So this is really saying there needs to be a surrender. There needs to be a release. Call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. I do feel that that's what's coming into your life. When you surrender, when you let go, when you have faith, when you believe, that is what you manifest. Someone taking charge, someone coming into your life, someone walking their talk, delivering on their promises. And this could literally be the universe is delivering the love that you've been seeking, once you really trust and let go of, trying to seek love so much, chasing after it. When you are in the present moment, when you're happy within yourself, that's when it's going to manifest. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So yeah, there's a deeper realization. If there has been difficulties in past relationships or in this specific relationship that you're thinking about right now, you're understanding why things have happened on such a deeper level, and you're not taking it so personally. And because you're not taking it so personally, then you're not like believing that this person's rejecting you and it means you're unworthy. You know your worth now. You're being your true self. You may have put down your own masks, cast your own masks aside in order to allow love in. And that's what's happening now. So I really hope that this reading has been helpful. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those by clicking the link below this video. Also, please check out my other videos on here. I have tons of pick a card readings. They're mostly all love-based and about deep spiritual connections and spiritual learning through connections. So I feel those readings will be really helpful to you. So go check those out, and thank you so much. So this is set of cards number 3, which is the Yellowstone. And you have Mary Magdalene. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So what messages... Sorry, I just realised that one's still on there. So what messages does the divine have for you in regards to your love life? So you have the Hanged Man in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the Clover, the Tree. Expect miracles. Increased awareness. Resolving conflict. Self-respect. Love who you are. And spiritual connection. Okay. So what messages does Spirit have for you regarding your love life? I feel that some of you need to take a step back. If you are really wanting something to happen with someone specific, or even if you're really wanting to have a new relationship and you're trying to attract love into your life, I feel as though there's an energy of trying too hard rather than, expecting miracles, rather than fully trusting in the divine. There's this need to surrender, take a step back, focus on yourself, love who you are, love your life in the present moment, and that is what is going to really bring in this love for you, this happy relationship, the 10 of Cups. Teacher awakens. Okay, so the Hanged Man in reverse. To me, this is saying there needs to be movement forward in your life. You're stagnating in some kind of way. may have been going in circles. Perhaps for some of you, you have been holding on to a specific person, and partly it may be because you feel rejected or abandoned by this person. And the Magician in reverse to me is saying that you're trying too hard to manifest things or make things happen. So, if you're not feeling abandoned or rejected by a specific person, you may have felt this in the past. You may have even felt this in your childhood. Maybe subconsciously you're looking outside of yourself for love and approval and this relationship to be, subconsciously kind of like a band-aid to heal those wounds. I'm not saying or implying that relationships are band-aids, but the message I'm really receiving here is to really look inwards right now and really focus on your self-love, your self-worth. So if you have like these wounds of abandonment and rejection, and you feel as though you feel really hurt by someone or by several people in your life or in your past, then I would find it helpful to write down all the ways in which you felt abandoned and rejected. And then next to that, write down all the ways in which you wanted or needed, to be loved. Wanted to be loved, how you wanted to be loved by these different people. And then, in a third column, then you write down all the ways you can give yourself that love in all those specific ways. So you're not in this pattern of looking outside of yourself and then feeling as though these people outside of yourself have the authority to determine if you're worthy or not, or how you feel about yourself. I feel there may be this unconscious pattern of believing that how you feel about yourself, your worthiness, your lovableness is dependent on how other people have treated you. It's like subconsciously some of you have looked outside of yourself for, proof. If you don't feel lovable enough. We are working with the law of attraction at all times. So whatever we believe about ourselves, whatever we believe about other people and love and relationships, that is what we manifest. Whatever we focus on is whatever we draw into our lives, into our reality. And so Spirit is really saying here, what are your thoughts? What are your beliefs? Are your beliefs helping you attract true, happy, harmonious, healthy love? Or are your beliefs more like, well, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when the universe gives that to me. Are you struggling to have faith in the universe? Do you feel as though the universe has been blocking you from receiving love or punishing you in some kind of way? What are your beliefs? Are they helping you attract love, or are they blocking you? If you are struggling to believe in the divine, to believe that the universe is trying to help you find this deep love, firstly within yourself, because they want you to have deep inner peace and emotional well-being, and then they're trying to help you have that on the outside as well. If you're struggling to believe in the universe, then I have created a meditation which is called I Believe I Receive. So I hope you don't mind me plugging that here a little bit. But I feel like it's really relevant for this set of cards, number 3. And that meditation, I Believe I Receive, is all about really seeing that the universe is supporting you and has been all the time. Any time in the past where you've been in a relationship or you've tried to make a relationship happen with someone, but there's been like a ton of red flags or a ton of sinking feelings, but you may have at the time chosen to ignore those red flags for quite a long time. I really help you to show by showing you that was Spirit, really trying to communicate to you through your intuition that person wasn't right for you, in order to help you get out of your own way, to help you stop focusing on the wrong people so you can continue to move forward and go with the flow and allow the right people to flow into your life at the right times. So yeah, that is available on my website, which is twinflamepsychic1111.com. There's also 50% off on all of my products and services at this time. The details to everything are below this video in the description box. So I do feel some of you need to walk away from a specific person. Like, I really feel some of you have been trying so hard by sending this love, empathy, compassion, understanding to someone else, trying to resolve conflict. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel that it's been imbalanced in terms of there's now a need for you to love yourself. Perhaps you've been trying to help someone else to love themselves more. Like, reminds me of that song, Let Me Love You Until You Learn to Love Yourself, sort of thing. And you've really been trying to help someone to love themselves. And this could be like a pattern that you have in relationships where you give and give and give, but subconsciously you've always been attracted to, emotionally or maybe even physically as well, unavailable people. And you know, if we're attracted to someone who's unavailable, it is showing us that we're unavailable as well, in terms of, you know, we may think in our mind that we're really ready and wanting love and available for love, but if we have this pattern where we keep chasing unavailable people, then it really is a sign that we're afraid of true deep intimacy as well, whether we realize it or not. So I feel as though some of you are having increased awareness regarding some kind of pattern or cycle where you've been basing your self-worth on how other people treat you in romantic relationships, and whether they commit to you or not, whether they're truly present or not. Deep connection, trust your inner voice. So you're waking up to certain red flags, you're being more honest with yourself, and I feel you're going to have self-respect. Or some of you, this is what you're going through right now, this self-respect. You're walking down a new path because you're seeing things much more clearly. You're learning to truly love who you are. And I love that this is number 8, because 8 is the infinity symbol. So it's like the mirror. When you love who you truly are, and you know that only you are the one who can determine your self-worth, how you feel about yourself. When you love yourself, you're in that self-love vibration. So whatever vibration you are, just like that figure of 8, it's going to manifest, reflect back to you. So when you love who you are, you know, this is when you're really attracting in this spiritual connection, this 10 of Cups, which is the happy relationship, the happy conclusion, the happy home, the happy family within a romantic relationship. Your dreams coming true. So this could be within this same connection. You know, you may need to walk away for a while. Sometimes, to me, the 8 of Cups can represent temporarily walking away and heading towards the moon, which is your own subconscious, going inwards, doing the shadow work, healing your inner child, all things like that. And then you can return to the connection. So there may need to be a walking away, and you may feel like you're mourning the loss of a connection. And some of you, you know, you will be walking away from someone, and someone new is going to enter your life, because there is the 2 of Cups behind this person and they don't even realize it. And that 2 of Cups is a happy, balanced relationship. Someone else entering your life for some of you. But like I said, for others of you, it could be that your spiritual your soulmate connection with a specific person, the conflict is going to be resolved, and it is because of self-respect. So the four-leaf clover, this is saying there's a really positive new cycle that's entering your life. And there's the Six of Pentacles here. So again, this is saying you've been very, very generous. So the Six of Pentacles is about a balance, a give and take. Someone who's going to come into your life who is very generous with you. You're going to have this equal partnership of give and take. Again, it could be someone new, or it could be the same person. And there's this tree with the yin and the yang. And again, this is balance. For some of you, this is twin flame union, really taking growth. Really taking root. There's a lot of growth, a lot of healing, a lot of harmony. Or it could be a new connection, like I say, coming into your life. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So, love and happiness is coming into your life. But you need to let go of your grip. If you're trying too hard to manifest things or make things happen, if you're stagnating and going in circles, go inwards right now. Maybe some of you need to walk away from someone for good in order to bring in what is meant for you. You know, you need to release things in order to see what is meant for you, because, you know, whatever you release, if it's meant to be, it will come into your life again. So I hope this message, this reading has been helpful. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications. And that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those by clicking the link below this video. Also, please check out my other readings on here. I have tons of pick a card readings about love and soul connections, and I feel they could be really helpful. So thank you so much. So this is set of cards number 4, which is the pink crystal. And you have rigid inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. So what important messages does Spirit have for you regarding your love life? The Devil in reverse. It's more positive in the reverse position. The Empress. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The Six of Cups. The Two Swans. The Bear. Commitment. I love that this has come out. 2 cards with 2 swans on. So commitment, a happy relationship coming into your life. Yin and yang. Transcendence. Sacred self. New love. And the union of hearts. So there's definitely love. For some of you, it's new love coming into your life. For others of you, it's like a twin flame union, or you coming together in a soulmate relationship. Ultimately, the label doesn't matter. But definitely commitment, definitely love and harmony. The Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. So there's definitely something that you're transcending. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps up being given. Dance with the universe. Because there's the Devil in reverse is what we start off with. So this is releasing yourself from toxic situations, toxic patterns, anything that's blocking you. This could be releasing yourself from fears, a poor self-image, This is stepping into more positive cycles of self-love, self-respect, knowing your worth. This is realizing whatever's been holding you back in terms of basically knowing your worth. Because, whatever we believe about ourselves, whatever we believe about love and relationships or other people is what we manifest, is what we attract, what we align with in our lives due to the law of attraction. And so transcending these blocks, anything that has been holding you back or limiting you from aligning with love, is falling away. The Empress. So this is, you may have gone through, having some frogs in your life, kissing some frogs, as they say. But then you're focusing on your own heart now. You're focusing on your self-love, focusing on your sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance with the sacred rhythm of life. So knowing your worth, basically you're having inner peace is what I'm feeling, because you will look into the moon energy, which basically means looking into yourself, looking into your own heart, asking yourself why you may have had certain patterns repeating in your life, a deeper understanding. The Empress is all about growth, is about being open to receiving love. Some of you may have had a tendency to overgive, perhaps, in the past, trying to prove your worthiness, because you didn't really feel worthy deep down. But now that you're knowing your worth, this is growth, a new beginning, the birth of something new happening. And she is wearing the crown. So this is like self-mastery. Mastering that self-love. She's not focused on the frog anymore. So some of you may be releasing toxic relationships in order for new love to come in. For some of you, it can mean that, if you have a specific person in mind, there can be a transformation that's going to occur where you're going to come into deeper harmony, union, commitment, and be much more in balance with each other. But it's all from you going inwards and focusing on that self-love. That's a really important message here from Spirit. Look how she's drinking from that cup, the Ace of Cups. This is self-love. Give that love to yourself. How do you do that? What I find would be helpful for you is to write down all the ways in which you felt hurt by other people, or felt unloved, or felt disrespected. Whenever you felt pain through some kind of relationship, write that down. Then in the next column, write down all the ways in which you wanted to be loved by these people. And then in the third column, write down all the ways in which you can give yourself that love, in all the ways that you wanted love from other people. Write down the ways in which you can give that to yourself. And actually do that. Don't just write these things down or think about them. Actually take action and do those self-loving things. Inner strength. Yeah. Basically, some of you are reaching this inner strength, this inner transformation, and it's transforming what's happening on the outside as a mirror, as a reflection of what's going on the inside. So this self-love, drinking from your own cup of self-love, is what is bringing action and movement into your life. Ace of Swords, this is authenticity coming into your life. You're becoming much more honest with yourself, and you're attracting much more honesty from others, or much more genuine feelings. Someone or people who are able to be their true selves, basically. So this could be attracting communication from someone that you already have in mind, or someone new coming into your life, and it's going to be a new beginning in love based on authenticity. And it's because of seeing things clearly as well. So you may meet someone who sees things as clearly as you do, someone that's emotionally mature, spiritually mature. Again, it could be the same person, and a transformation occurs if you are twin flames, because when we heal ourselves, then they mirror that back to us and vice versa. So there is the Six of Cups as well. This card is all about someone from your past is returning to your life. It could be past life connections. To me, it's definitely a soulmate card. It's a card where there's a lot of innocence, because it always shows the young children. It's like the innocence of your souls reconnecting. So a soulmate connection. So again, it could be a reconciliation with someone from your past, or someone that you are thinking of in the present moment, or it could be the new love coming in. You know, this new love can literally be a new person, or it can mean a new stage, a new cycle in love, a new beginning in love. And yeah, there's two cards with the swans on, the commitment and the bear. So this is someone that's going to be loyal, someone who's going to work on creating stability and really be dependable. You know, he's got that fish there. It's like he's bringing the fish back, being a good provider. Someone who's strong on all levels, emotionally, mentally, is really going to be there for you. Someone you can depend upon, someone who's going to be reliable. So a lot more harmony. There's a lot of reflection in this connection, whomever it is with. The yin and the yang. This is the balance of the divine masculine, the divine feminine. You knowing your sacred self, you having this inner union with your true self. So knowing your worth, knowing you deserve the best, and that's what's manifesting this into your life. The union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth, but in this reading, it's definitely about love, a new cycle in love, a new beginning in love. So I really hope this reading has resonated with you, and if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those by clicking the link below this video. And please check out my other videos. I have tons on here, which are pick a card readings focusing on love and soul connection. So I feel they'll be really helpful for you. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye. So this is set of cards number 5, which is the blue crystal. And you have Lady Portia and Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Sorry, I've just realised I've left that one there. So what important messages does Spirit have for you regarding your love life? There's the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The 10 of Swords in reverse. Judgment. The Lovers. The Page of Cups. The Sun. The 2 Owls. Manifestation. Soulmates. Devotion. Care and compassion. Actions speak loudly. And get to know each other. Okay. So what I'm feeling is you've experienced an imbalance, a give and take when it comes to your love relationships. Many of you have been the one that's been giving very generously, but then you felt stabbed in the back. You felt taken for granted. You felt as though the other person has not been giving back equally, has not devoted themselves to you equally. For some of you, it could be that you were cheated on in the past. For others of you, this could be someone that you have in mind where there has already been this imbalance, a give and take. But you're overcoming like this heartbreak. I feel like there's this realization that it wasn't personal, even though it really has felt at times as though it was personal. Many of you are realizing that this was a divine lesson, divine order. This was part of the soul contract to help you with your awakening, to help you know your worth, because some of you have given so much, and this may be a pattern in several relationships in your past. And then you may have hit rock bottom. You may have been like, well, why do I give so much of my time and effort? Why do I put so much effort into these relationships if people just aren't there for me, if they're emotionally unavailable, or if they have excuses why they can't commit to me, if they're, being hot and cold or wishy-washy, their heart isn't fully in it. Some of you, you're really looking inwards and asking yourself why these things have happened. Or some of you have just really felt stabbed in the back by someone. You hit that rock bottom, and then it made you realize that I am a very giving person. I've always put so much time and effort into my relationships and trying to make them work and trying to have deeper communication and all things like that. So when you've hit this rock bottom again with someone else, it's like you've realized that I deserve someone who is going to put in just as much effort as I do, someone who gives back equally, someone who's on the same page as me, someone who wants the same things as I do. For some of you, this is a lesson that you're going to be learning very soon. Some of you, it's really saying you've already learned this, or you've just recently learned this, and this message is about what transformations are going to occur in your life because you've transformed yourself. With the Judgment card, it's really saying that you have risen up and you see this pattern in your life much more clearly now. You've made a final judgment on someone. Some of you have walked away from someone because you now realize your worth. You may even be thinking to yourself, why on earth did I base how I felt about myself on how this other person was treating me? Some of you are realizing that you deserve more than what they were offering you. Whereas in the past, you couldn't see that. You were trying to earn their love, trying to earn a commitment, trying to prove yourselves to them. And now you're realizing, hang on a moment, they weren't really doing anything, or they weren't doing much to try and, prove themselves to me that they're good enough, that they would make a good partner. So you're realizing there was a major imbalance here. You're realizing you made certain assumptions before actually taking a step back and really looking at things more logically. Like you're seeing that you automatically assumed that you had to earn this person's love, and then you're asking yourself, well, why did I automatically assume that? So you're having this judgment. This is a soul calling. This is that divine order calling you into ascension, into knowing your worth, into rising up. raising your vibration into the love vibration through that self-love. And whatever vibration we are in, whatever we believe, whatever our perception is what we manifest, is what we attract, is what we align with. So when you know your worth, when you know that you deserve the best, that is what you attract into your life externally as well. Whatever you are within is what manifests on the outside. So the Lovers, some of you may even need to make a choice between two different people. You may be letting someone else go because someone else is coming in. Page of Cups. Someone who is going to communicate their love to you, communicate their feelings, wear their heart on their sleeve. For some of you, it could be a reconciliation of, an old flame. Either way, love is coming into your life. There's this sun, the sun here. It's like, this could be a sunset. It could be a sunrise, It's an ending of an old cycle. It's a new dawn. It's a new beginning coming in. Ace of Pentacles. Someone's going to give you an offer. And yeah, there's a Seven of Pentacles with these two owls as well. So you're going to, really, this is the Seven of Pentacles is taking a step back and, really looking at things from a bigger picture and asking yourselves, should I keep investing in this, or should I invest my time and energy in something new? So some of you are going to have a decision to make between two people. For some, it's literally you are going to decide to no longer invest in overgiving to someone where it's not really paying off, and then that's what's drawing in the new person. Or it could be, it's drawing in the same person, once you focus more on yourself and stop enabling this other person in some kind of way. So the two owls, wisdom is coming into your life, but there's a manifestation of some kind of soulmate connection. Again, whether it's the person you already have in mind or someone new. There was definitely a learning period, the butterflies are in the chrysalis, and then they really have to fight their way out. They have to fight their way into freedom in order to spread their wings and rise up. So this is overcoming difficulties. This is learning from the difficulties in the past, having a lot of wisdom, and this is soulmates coming together, aligning. And you're either going to meet someone who's very wise as well and has learnt a lot when it comes to love through their own painful experiences, or like I said, it could be this same person that you have in mind where you both learn so much and release old blocks, old limitations, anything that was holding you back. So devotion, there's definitely devotion, commitment coming in. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So yeah, you've put so much time and energy into your relationships, or a specific relationship. Many of you have really tried to manifest a reunion or a commitment, or some of you have worked really hard to try and manifest new love. And this is really saying your commitment has been recognized. So even if it doesn't work out with a specific person, it's like you've worked so hard to manifest a happy relationship, a soulmate relationship. So if you release someone where it's not working out, that, all that manifestation work wasn't for nothing. It's really helped you become that right vibration in order to align with that. So that's what's coming into your life. Someone where they're going to be equally as devoted to the relationship as you are. And there's care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So I can see that you're a very caring and compassionate individual, and that is why there was this Six of Pentacles as well, which is all about generosity and devotion. But what I'm really feeling is there is this need for you to give that to yourself right now at this time, just like in this manifestation card where she's meditating. There is that infinity symbol here. So whatever you give to yourself is going to be reflected back to you and manifesting in your life. So there is this action speak loudly card. So it says express your love through your actions. So I feel like perhaps you've attracted certain people where they weren't taking action, or it could just be one specific person that you have in mind who wasn't taking action. And so I feel as though for some of you that is what made you feel stabbed in the back, because you just didn't feel like you were a priority to this person. So some of you are walking away from that. You're the one that's having the final call and maybe walking away, and then that's allowed. You've really wanted to manifest action, and so you're either manifesting that action from this same person, if it's the right person for you according to the divine order, the soul contract, or it will be coming in from someone else, someone who isn't afraid to take action, someone who isn't afraid to wear their heart on their sleeve. And we have get to know each other. Learning to meet another's needs for love is important for a relationship to grow. So, and this is 44 as well. So whoever is coming into your life, it's saying that they're going to be a 4 energy and you're going to be a 4 energy. And 4 is about stability. So stability within yourselves. And 4 plus 4 is 8. So again, that's that infinity symbol, balanced mirrors of each other. So you're either going to get to know this person you already have in mind, or getting to know someone new is what I'm feeling. Either way, when you have that compassion and care and really direct that at yourself at this time, then that is what is manifesting in your life. That is what is reflecting back to you. So I really hope that this reading has been helpful. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those by clicking the link below this video. Also, please check out my other readings on here. I have tons of pick a card readings about love and soul connections, so I feel those will be helpful for you as well. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye.